So, welcome back to Geopolitical Simulator 5. This is going to be episode 1 of the reboot, The New American President. So, we are going to choose our cabinet picks for employment. I want to pick someone in our party. We just want the percentage to be some of the highest. All right, so let's go with. All right, so he accepted. What was the next one? Agriculture. Actually, let me see something real quick. Institutions. All right, so I'm going to pick. Just going to pick a governor of Idaho. All right, and for housing, um, let's just pick someone that's currently in the government. Nope, not him, not him. We'll pick this guy here. Alright, so our cabinet is complete. So now let's deal with a few things to deal somewhat with the economy. Alright, so of course, you guys have watched me do this before. So we're looking at roughly around 700 billion that we're gaining from that. And do something a little bit different. I usually don't touch taxes. Um, but we'll do this. That'll bring us in 80 billion. Now, everything else tax wise, I'm going to try to hold off and not really do much of anything. All right, so let's go to Secret Service. And we're going to boost agents on national territory to around 60,000. We're going to ask for 500 international agents. We're going to max out cyber analysts. That's going to cost us 1.7 billion, so that's not bad at all. Going to increase agent training. That's going to cost us an additional 1.55 billion dollars. All right, let's deal with the networks. All right, so we don't need to keep an eye on France, Israel, India, Iraq, Argentina, UK, Pakistan, Switzerland, Thailand, South Korea, and Brazil. So we freed up all of those agents, and we're going to first of all, we're going to deal with our issues at the border. So, what we're about to do is going to be related to that. We're going to go after the cartels. We're going to put 100, oh, nope, not that many. 100 agents. We're going to only dismantle the terrorist groups. So we're going to deal with that almost immediately. So it shouldn't take us that long to have some decent results. And the next group is going to be Yemen. We're going to do the same thing. Have 70 agents. We're going to place there. Now let's deal with I'm gonna dismantle terrorist groups, industrial sabotage, political spying. And we'll give them more agents as time goes by. Alright, so I'm going to do national espionage and political spying. Depending on the information we get back from that, will determine what else we decide to do. Alright, so with China, same thing, national, industrial espionage, political spying, and leave it at that. Same thing for Russia, since we don't have that many there. So we're done with that. Once our network gets set up in Mexico, we're going to put our top agent there. And we're going to deal with cybersecurity immediately. We're going to go to gold. That's going to cost us some money, but I believe we should be able to make some of that up. All right, so next we're going to go to immigration. And we're going to withdraw from the UN Refugee Convention. We already have enough to deal with. We're not taking on everyone else's issues. Let's deal with the visas first. So, Argentina. Oh, Belarus, we're not dealing with that either. Belize, even though we're friendly with them, but we're just not accepting anyone from South America. We're going to put more scrutiny on them until we can get until we can get our border somewhat under control. All right, Chile. Yep. Colombia. Actually, did I miss Brazil? Yep. Oh, no, they're already done there. Yeah, definitely Cuba. El Salvador. Let me do that. And Guatemala. Um, let's see. All right, so definitely Iran. We're not doing that, even though that's not South America, but Jamaica is fine. All right, Mexico, sorry, but we're gonna do this anyway. No. All right, Nicaragua. Paraguay, and shouldn't have that much left. All right, so Puerto Rico, that's a U.S. territory, no visas at all. All right, so I think we pretty much got everything there. All right, all right, Uruguay. All right, Venezuela, and definitely. All right, okay. So I pretty much got everything that I intended to for now. All right, so let's deal with this. I will just call this. Uh, let's see. What do we want to call this? Let's just make this real simple. All right, so we're gonna do that. All right, and let's try this. All right, so what are we looking at here? All right, family unification. All right, so we're not going to split up families. We're just going to deport all of them together. All right, so what does this do? All right. So,
Our best coders are working around the.
all right. So there's one more thing that I want to do, and all right. So we're gonna build that wall. All right. That's gonna take 20 months. Let's get that down to 12 months. All right, and the detention centers, we're going to build 1,000 of them, and we're going to go to justice, and we're going to construct 1,000 prisons also. So we're going to deal with the crime. All right, so let's get some more surveillance cameras. All right, let's not get too carried away. All right, so that's what we're searching for. That's going to cost us, what's it, 2.6 million.
Your politics are on the right track.
Your commitment to defending family values is a model for the whole of humanity.
All right. All right, so the wall began.
It must be conceded that there is.
You know full well that an.
I think you're doing a good job.
All right. All right, so let's go to transportation, and we're going to max this out. So that's going to cost 12.8 billion. We'll go ahead and do that because that's going to pay off for us in the long run. And let's go to aid. So we're going to save ourselves some money here. Definitely not giving them that. Alright, so we're cutting back all these funds. So right now, I'm going to do everything that's over 500,000 or 500 million, I mean. Oh, already did that. So I'll do this in segments. Alright, so saved ourselves some money there. Alright, so it's now down to 15.4 billion. We'll eventually cut that as well.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed. The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed. The bill has been voted on and the
Alright, what else do we have? Alright, just these countries complaining. Alright, seniors in danger. Okay, we'll address that. Alright, so how much money are we saving? Alright, so nearly slashed the budget deficit in half. So let's do a couple things here. Alright, so military operations. We're gonna just call back. So we have 142,000 troops in Germany. Germany is the economic powerhouse of the EU, so they should have the funds to fund their own military. So I hate when this game does that. So we're gonna pull everybody out within a month. Same for Kosovo. One month. And we're pulling everyone out.
Your conservative management combined with growth prospects reflect a stability that gives us confidence in your solvency and in your leadership. We trust you. Although your economy
The decree takes effect as of today. The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
Alright, so we're making progress here. Alright, so now I kind of got carried away. I really wanted to have started on the energy plants, but oh well, it is what it is. So let's go with. Alright, so we're gonna put a lot of power plants up here. Uh-oh, I just messed up. Alright, so put one there. Put one there. Actually lost count already. Um, Put one there, and I'll do one more. Alright, so we're done with that. Now, we'll go to Florida for this. Alright. Put one over here. One here. That's average. Want more than that? Alright, so we'll put one there. So we have 6. We'll do 4 more. 7. 8. And with 9 right there. And we have 10 right there. Alright, so got the 10 solar farms. Next, we're going to work on the hydrogen plants. Alright, so... Alright, that's going to be 4. So... do one right there. There. One there. Alright, so we'll go to California and put a few here. Alright, so... Alright, so that's it for that type. Alright, so we'll place one on Hawaii. And we'll put another one on one of the islands. Alright, so that's 2, so we need 3 more. put one right there. And this should be the last. Oh, no, it's not. Alright, so we have a couple more. Yeah, how about we put one here? And this is the last one. So we'll place that right there. Alright, so hopefully this is going to help us with our economy. To hopefully see a boost in revenue once all of these are complete. All right, so next we're going to deal with China. So all right, for custom duties, we do not want their cars, so we're going to put a, I hate when this game does that. So we're going to put a 40% tariff on vehicles. Chemical industry, I think they're the top also. Yep, they are. So we're not purchasing anything from it. Well, we're going to be forced to, but we're going to make it a little more difficult. So we'll just put 30%. Consumer electronics. I'm going to do a 35% tariff. And it won't let us. So, not sure why. Electronic components. Alright, so we definitely don't need them. And it won't let us for that either. Interesting. Household appliances. That should apply. Alright, yep, it does. So we'll do 35%. And pharmaceuticals. So who produces the most out of that? Alright, we do, so we don't need them getting involved in our industry, so we're gonna do 40%. Software. Gonna keep them out. And computer hardware industry. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, so they're not gonna let me do that. Alright, so nope, not gonna let me do that either. Alright, we're gonna do a subsidy of 2 billion. Fertilizer, who's the top producer of that? And I should have known. So nope, won't let me do that either. So what I will do is try to help local farmers then. Alright, earth oxides. Do we have any real competition for that? And of course we do. Alright, so we don't need any of their stuff in our economy, so we're going to make that 40% tariff on that. Because we produce enough, but just going to add another 2 billion in that. And water supply networks. Yeah, we're going to need some help with that. So we're going to do 4 billion with that. Alright, yeah, I already know electricity is insufficient, but
The
thank
vote
you.
was held and the reform was adopted. Well done. You have just signed your first contract.
Alright, so I'm going to be doing nothing but signing contracts now. So all of these things are going to go online all at once. Alright, so that's something else I may be cutting is that journey to Mars. That'll give us, I think, around 93 billion back into the economy. Alright, the whole discussion malnutrition. Alright. Um, let's see, budget. So if I remove that, Alright, so that should help. Let's see. Indian life expectancy is 32? How is that? Alright. Um, alright, so we'll see if that makes a difference. Okay, unemployment is going down. So I'll see what we can do with trying to limit spending for
You're
now.
really peachy keen.
Alright, let's look at our debt. Alright, let's try to negotiate with Brazil. Let's Luxembourg is not even really worth trying. Alright, Russia. We'll sit with them. And Switzerland. Alright, so that's it for that.
Many people are left in the streets. It is absolutely necessary to do something.
Alright. Let's go to environment. Alright, we're gonna take away that tax. That's almost 600 million that can go into our economy.
Huh. That's not. Very well. What kind of offer do you wish to make us?
Alright, let's go with 9.95.
Very well.
Alright, so that worked out. Alright, let's take a look at the crime rate. Hasn't really budged yet. Alright, so
I'd be happy.
Champagne, and then let's negotiate.
Very well. What kind of offer do you wish to make us?
Let's go with 4.93.
Very well.
Let's look at our debt. So we almost cleared out. We cleared out over $1 trillion.
Huh. Very well. What kind of offer do you wish to make us?
All right, Switzerland. Let's go with 801. Um, no, let's go with 811.
Very well.
All right, so we're doing okay so far. All right, so now let's deal with the immigration. We'll push that through. And let's go to work. All right, so that's costing us money too.
Our infiltrated agent is on site.
All right, so our Mexican our agents in Mexico are in place. So let's go ahead and put our top agent there. And we could get rid of those cartels then. So, all right, I think I'm going to end this episode. No, it's been rather long, longer than usual, I believe. So, please help the channel by hitting the share, like, and even subscribing to help with the algorithm. And I will see you soon. Hopefully, I'll be able to do episode 2 tomorrow or record that for releasing tomorrow. Until then, see you soon. Take care.